Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Play My Music podcast. I am your host, Mark Reddick, and we're about to kick off another wonderful show. So today I have with me Mr. Gerron W, all the way from New Hampshire. Let's give him love, show him some love, y'all.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. We appreciate you coming on the show today, man. So we're going to dive right into what you do musically. Let's slow this down a little bit. Okay. So, how'd you get involved in this music world?
Well, I grew up with my dad playing in a bluegrass band. He played in different bluegrass bands, and over the years I picked up interest in music and stuff, and was exposed to it throughout the years. And when I was 13, I started picking up the guitar when I was doing a guitar in school, and since then, I've been real into music and different genres and songwriting as the years have gone by.
Okay, cool.
And I'm proud to be here today, engaged with all sorts of music opportunities and things.
Yes. Yeah, we're glad to have you here. So, I see in your bio you play a number of instruments. What are those instruments?
Guitar, mandolin, ukulele, harmonica, and some bass.
Wow. Okay. You're pretty talented. Okay.
And I
Cool.
sing and songwrite.
All right. So you do it all. You're a one-man band. Okay. Well, we're going to dive right into your music. So the first song you sent us, A Beautiful Gift of the Earth. That's very different. Explain that to us.
Yeah, so I love nature, I'll say, and I love walking through the woods. When I was real little in elementary school, there was this musician named, you might know him perhaps, I'm not sure. He's from New Hampshire, Steve Shook. He came and did a lot of nature-themed songs for us kids when we were real little. And, over the years, as I would think of songwriting ideas, nature came to mind. And I love, being able to camp outside and walk through the forest and enjoy gardening and seeing the birds.
Okay. So you're a nature guy. All right. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna check this song out right now. A Beautiful Gift
All right.
of the Earth. Let's get to it. Here we go.
Have you ever wondered about a wonderful gift on the earth? I know there's so many gifts to think of, but this one features lots of trees, plants, animals, weather, and so much more. And there's a magic word to define it all. Nature is one of the best gifts on this earth. God created it for all to have. Nature has so much to offer that we shall live deeply in it. trees. And so many bodies of water. Nature is all God's endless love. Nature is one of the best gifts on this earth. God created it for all to have. Nature has so much to offer that we shall live deeply in it. Nature is full of so many seeds that grow and grow. The seeds of the earth grow and will continue to grow, all the way to a lovely home above the earth. Nature is one of the best gifts on this earth. God created it for all to have. Nature has so much to offer that we shall live deeply in it. That we shall live deeply in it.
Okay, cool. That was great. I really liked that. I don't know if that was a guitar or a banjo or something in the middle of the song. You did a little solo. That was pretty tight. Yeah, really good. Could tell you're really up on your scales. But okay. Next song, you gave us Nature's Breakdown. What's that about?
Oh, that was just an instrumental I wrote. With some of the music I listen to, there's a lot of instrumentals to it, like with bluegrass and country music.
Mm-hmm.
And I've grown up to instrumental music, and with my love of nature, I thought I'd title a song Nature's Breakdown, and a lot of instrumentals out there are titled as breakdowns, so that's where I got the idea from.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. All right. We're going to get to it.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Nature's Breakdown. Here we go. Cool.
Yeah.
Highlighting some of your guitar skills. Uh, Nice, very nice.
Thank you.
All right, you gave us another song. So all of
Yeah.
your songs have something to do with the nature and the outside. So
Yeah.
it's apparent that you have a passion for being outdoors. So that's cool.
Oh, I sure do. Especially now
The
that
one,
spring's coming, I can think of being outside more and enjoying
oh
all that.
yes, yeah, me too. I don't
There are
like the
other,
cold.
yeah, I do have, other country songs I have in the works I want to write, and I mean, one of them's gospel, but
Hmm.
thinking of all sorts of good ideas that relate to the genres and parts, with writing.
Hmm.
So,
Okay, cool. Nothing wrong with that.
what yeah,
So we have this
yeah,
song, "The
kind of,
Wonderful Forest and a New Creation." What's that about?
yeah. It's about, you're in the forest or in nature.
Hmm.
It's sunny, but then it clouds up and it starts to rain. And then it's like God/Mother Nature gave a new creation. It's a whole creation, like bringing all the nature stuff, like trees, making them green and the grass green
Hmm.
from what it was before. It's like a renewal.
Hmm. Okay.
It's kind of what I think about the song.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna let everybody else hear it. "The Wonderful Forest and a New Creation." Let's get to it. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day for a walk in the forest. The sun is shining and the birds are singing their song. The trees are all covered with the pretty green leaves. The forest is one of the greatest gifts of nature. There's a lot to discover in the forest. The habitats of the animals and the trees of the earth. Look around carefully because you also just might see some history that goes way back in time. It's a lucky day in the forest. There are deer way out in the distance. I can see it longing for food and for longing streams. And so then it longs for a safe trip back home to its habitat. After a few days of some sunshine, the clouds make their way in. And then the rain starts coming down, pouring its water to feed all the creatures and plants of the forest. Then the sun comes back out shining on the forest for a new creation.
Okay. "The Wonderful Forest and a New Creation." Okay.
Yeah. So where I got the term, I forgot to mention about the deer. with longing streams and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In our church, there's a hymn called "As the Deer Longs," and it talks about longing streams, and so longing for you. And
Panteth for the water.
between gospel numbers and all sorts of stuff, it's helped me come up with some good ideas of what to write about.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's been my experience.
Cool. All right. Well, that's it. You gave us 3 songs. So before you leave, can you share with everyone where your music can be found?
My music can be found. Yeah. So I'm on Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes, Apple Music, and so many others.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you want to take a look for my music, Gifts and Goodies of This Wonderful Earth, a 40 Days of Hope, Repentance, and Awaiting, and then A Spooky Night in the Country can all be found on those streaming stations under my name.
All right. So everyone, please, let's support Gerron. Please don't, I've been saying for the last several months, thank you for streaming, but if you can, please purchase his music. Download and purchase the music, because it's really hard out there for all the artists, with most of the population streaming music, but it's doubly hard for independent artists. So we don't win when you guys stream. So if you can, go on and download and purchase his music. We appreciate it. Thank you. All right, bro. It's been a pleasure. You have some more music, you're welcome to come back, set it all up, and we'll come right back here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. And we'll sit here and talk about your new
How
music.
How often do you do the podcast?
Excuse me?
How often do you do podcasts?
Every week we're on here. Monday through Friday.
Oh, cool.
Tuesday through Friday, yeah. So you set it up.
Cool.
And
well, again, thank you for the opportunity, and
you're welcome.
It's been an honor.
Welcome. Yes. We enjoyed having you. Please come again. And if any of you would like your music highlighted, please send us an email of inquiry to playmymusic711@gmail.com. That's playmymusic711@gmail.com. All right. That's it for today. Everyone, God bless you. Until the next time. Peace. All right. Gerron, talk to you later.
God bless.
God bless.
All right.
Bye.